I'm telling you, girl, sit down, relax, chill. Like, don't worry about it. Just find ways to be present, find ways to quiet your mind, find ways to do more of what you love to do to take your mind off of trying to walk in your masculine energy. The answer to all of your desires rests in surrendering. Everything that you desire, everything that you wish to manifest and bring into your reality rests in you resting, relaxing, sitting down, and allowing. This is what we call the art of allowing. The art of allowing is literally you resting, you sitting back and knowing that everything is always working out for you. That is the unknown, and that is the divine feminine power. That is the divine feminine energy. Because before you can, I'll give this example. I have a daughter. I had her two years ago. She just turned two this year, or last month, and everything that I had planned for my home birth was put into place. I labored at home for 32, well, I labored at home probably for 31 hours before I was like, absolutely not. I'm so tired. Let me take my behind to the hospital because I need help. It got so, I went through this whole labor journey, and I had people there. I had a support system, and my intention and my plan was to have a home water birth, but I never got to execute fully on that plan because the universe had another plan in store for me. But I had to learn the point in which I needed to surrender. I had to learn it. And so once I surrendered, once I, was like, all right, take me to the hospital, we got to the hospital, and I was able to receive more help, more support, in which I was able to give birth to, a beautiful baby girl. So take that example, even if you never want to have children, and apply it to your dreams and your manifestations and everything that you're wishing to work on right now. For me, right now, I want a house. I want a car. I want, I want a steady stream of income. These are things that I'm holding in my womb to be birthed, right? I don't know how any of it will manifest. I have ideas and plans. That's the part of the mind and part of the masculine energy that tries to step in and try to coordinate and plan and, work and, do things in the mind, to which it's not going to happen that way. We try to control things. But literally, the art of allowing is allowing everything to work out for you in the timing it's supposed to work out for you. That's how you truly embody your divine feminine energy. It's when you try to control, literally, you're just pushing yourself backwards. You're really just pushing against everything that you could ever want. And that's how I felt when I was in labor. I was like, I'm tired. Why isn't she here yet? Why, it was so many questions on why am I still allowing myself to go through this much pain. And much like, giving that time and that time that I gave birth, this part of me in my life in which I'm like, why am I still applying for job after job after job? I have applied for so many jobs. And it's like, why am I continuously allowing myself to go down this road of being rejected after rejected after rejected after rejected? Like, stop. You know, it has come to a point where it's like, stop and sit back and allow. And me, you know, sitting back and allowing, in which I do, you know, meditation, or I do just to get my mind off of the planning and the coordinating. I can write, or I can go for a walk, or, you know, I can read, or something that's going to allow me to just be present with myself and be present in more creative endeavors, which this is a part of it. This has been super helpful. So I think that the art of allowing really is the most important part in the divine feminine energy, and learning how to embody your divine feminine energy. I said to myself at the beginning of this year, just look at how things unfold. I said to myself in the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm gonna get this tattooed on me, surrendering. I haven't got it tattooed yet, but I was like, I'm gonna get surrendering tattooed on me, because I am learning how to surrender, and then surrender again, and then surrender again. Like, it's like a push-pull dynamic, but my goal and my intention is to be primarily on the receiving end of the spectrum, in which I'm mostly in my divine feminine energy. If I'm mostly in my divine feminine energy, I will know when to execute and when it's time to just sit back, you know? Because before you can get the motivation and the inspiration to produce something in life, 9 times out of 10, as a woman, it is important to be in a quiet space, in a fun space, and just a place of allowing. And so, yes, that is all I have in regards to the art of allowing. I might come back with a part 2, I'm not sure, but this is what I just want to tell you. Sit down. Sit down. Somebody told me this, and I did not hear him fully until it was like I was forced to sit down. I'm telling you, girl, sit down, relax, chill. Like, don't worry about it. Just find ways to be present, find ways to quiet your mind, find ways to do more of what you love to do, to take your mind off of trying to walk in your masculine energy. Okay, thank you all for listening to this video. If you like it, please make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you can know when I produce more content like this. Peace.